guys, I know I'm harping on this a lot, but with their resources, I'm just going to say they've got. Oh, mama, hey, 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 there comes the Nike React. What are we doing, everybody? Oh, a dagger to the heart, Nike. Okay, remember a year ago, I tore the tongue? Ooh, that got some heated comments down in the comments below. It was the React 2. I tugged on the tongue, and I tore it right out of the box. Brand new running shoe. And then I put the word out on Instagram, Twitter, and said, hey, is anybody else experiencing this same issue as me? And sure enough, I think I got at least a dozen photos emailed to me of people ripping the tongue of their React 2s. Well, guess what? They fixed that. Good job, Nike. I did try pulling on this tongue. It did not tear. So that's progress. But we got a lot of issues here, everyone. In fact, I'm going to tell you right now, if you are just tuning in and you want to save some time, don't buy this shoe. At least for running. You know, maybe for yard work, maybe for, I don't know, gardening, I don't know. Whatever you do on the weekends, maybe, I just would not recommend buying this shoe, at least for running. But actually, let's do it now. Question of the day. What has been your favorite Nike running shoe of the past 365 days? Okay? What has been your favorite Nike running shoe? That's the question of the day. Let us know. I love Nike. You know, I like the shoes. You know, okay. I like the racing shoes. The training shoes, we still got some progress. And actually, I'll tell you right now. Let's dive into it. We are looking at a 34 in the heel, 26 in the forefoot for that 8mm drop. Here's the first ding. Oh my. Women's size 8, men's size 9 almost 10 ounces? For a training shoe on the roads, that's like heavier than, frankly, many of my trail shoes at this point. So that's just heavy. It's very heavy, Nike. So we got to work on that in a major. I think it's mostly just that slab of React underneath your foot. All right, so we got issues there. 4 out of 10. Flyknit upper. Where to even begin on the upper? Again, the tongue did not rip or tear. Good. Kudos. Bonus points. The Flyknit it's like wearing a winter jacket in the summer. It's like putting on a scarf around your neck and going out into 95-degree weather. It's just heavy, thick, not breathable. I don't know what they're like. This would be exciting in 2015. You know what I mean? It's not exciting in 2022. All right, so that's the material. Now, the overall score I think is pretty. No. The lockdown was pretty good. It was fine. Nothing crazy, nothing horrible. It's not a gusseted or semi-gusseted tongue. It's just a tongue just kind of hanging out there. So, New Balance, Saucony, Asics, you're crushing it. You're just crushing it when it comes to the uppers, especially in the last 2 to 3 months. Like, they're just nailing it with respect to the comfort scale. I'm talking about the collar. I'm talking about the heel counter. I'm talking about the heel tab. I'm talking about the eyelet chain. I'm talking like they are nailing it. Saucony, New Balance, and Asics, okay? This is it's rigid. It almost, I wouldn't be surprised if it made you bleed. It didn't make me bleed, but it's rigid. It almost feels like it's ready to just cut into the side of your ankles. And I might be exaggerating a little bit, but not by, it just feels, even just to the touch. Go to a running shoe store, pick up this shoe, hold it in your hands, and then where are we looking here? Where are we looking? Well, just grab the 1080. You know what? No. We're gonna go, is this Evo Ride? Yeah, Evo Ride 3. Can you just see the difference there? In just the collar and the heel counter. Bottom line, overall score is just bad. is bad. Oh, and this is why, back to the scoring system, this is why we parse out the upper scoring from lockdown to overall, all right? Because the lockdown wasn't bad. I wasn't like slipping around a ton, but then you take in all the other elements of the upper and it just starts to get very, very concerning. All right, we got that heel clip wrapping around the heel there for just a little added stability. Did I mention it's a neutral? Oh yeah, it's not twisting very much, okay? It's a neutral-esque road running shoe, but it does have some stability-esque built into that heel, just so you are aware. So it's that React foam. It's the thermoplastic elastomers proprietary formula. And again, in 2015, React was exciting. 2022, it's blah. It's just like, okay, this is, oh gosh, it's just a slab. It's just a slab of something underneath your feet. Let's do the durometer. And I hate to be so brutally honest, but 48, okay, not too shabby. Let's go this side. 40, I'm getting 45 on that side. Okay, let's just try one more spot there. Yeah, 45-ish. So let's just go one more. Yeah, 45. So, but it had, the energy return is not there. I didn't feel it under step, and I don't feel it even now sticking my thumbs into it. Again, I am comparing it to Nike, to New Balance, to Saucony. Who else? Skechers even. Oh my goodness, I would buy the Go Ride Run 10 in a heartbeat with that nitrogen-infused midsoles. Anyway, I digress. There's my overall scores for the midsole. Outsole, it's got a lot. You know the drill. 6 out of 10. True to size for that fit. Okay. Nothing, okay. I am going to say, though, maybe I felt a smidge snug through the midfoot. Okay. So the toe box was fine, heel was fine, but the midfoot I could feel the inside, the arch area of the shoe. Just a smidge. Fine by me. But if you don't like that, keep that in mind. Comfort score, we're going 3 out of 10, mostly because of the upper. Again, maybe 6 years ago, 7 years ago, this would have been exciting. It's not exciting now. I don't know what's going on with this shoe and this lineup, what they're thinking. I know what they're thinking. They're thinking like durability, they're thinking stability, they're thinking injury prevention, kind of. But man, after putting out the Invincible, the Invincible, like I really enjoyed the Invincible. The upper struggled, and that's what I called them out. I said, hey, we gotta parse down this upper on the Invincible. But this was a fun shoe. But this Infinity is just not cooking up in 2022. Positives and drawbacks. Positive is the durability. I do think it's gonna go the distance though. Yeah, for sure. And that drawback is the upper durability prediction. Speaking of 600 plus, okay, that's again, even though the midsole is I think it's gonna go a while. In fact, I would be shocked if it did not go a while, especially with that rubber on the outsole. I won't use this shoe. We're giving it the I haven't done a relegation whistle in a long time. We are not taking this shoe to 50 miles, ladies and gentlemen. And then Nike, come on, Nike. We're talking about a billions of dollar company, and we're going to be charging $160 for this. Guys, I know I'm harping on this a lot, but with their resources, I'm just going to say, they've got resources at Nike. Let's just reconsider this guy a little bit in the future. I think it could be, I don't know if they're cutting corners on this upper, like sourcing the material and putting it all together, but oh man, I don't know. $160, that's a lot of money for a training shoe. $160? Like, where are we? The Evo Ride is $120. And then I think, what's my favorite now? The Noosa Tri 14 is $130. So $160, I just don't get it. I do not get it. In fact, other shoes to buy, there they all are. Tested all those shoes in the last 2 to 3 months. If I could only pick one, of course it would be the Noosa. But beyond that, probably my next one, ooh, that's tough. Probably be Glide Ride and then New Balance 1080 V 12. Shoe quick spec, soak it in one more time. 8mm drop, which I like. I like an 8mm drop. Maybe that should have been my positive. Flyknit upper, React foam through that midsole, and that 160. And I don't think it's the lowest score of 2022, but it's rough. 5.2. That is a failing grade in the shoe-dio, shoe-dio. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. Nike. Call me up, fly me out. I'll come hang out. We'll talk about this. It's what does it say on the inside here? Nike React Infinity Flyknit, designed to keep runners running. Yeah, see, who knows, everybody? There you have it. Relegation score in the books. Now, this is kind of funny. Comment of the day being pulled from last year's React, upper right-hand corner, or at the end here, where Will said, it will be interesting to see if Nike reacts. Meaning, reacting to, I called him out and said, hey, everybody's sending me pictures of your tongue tearing on the Infinity. You know, will they react? And they did not react. As in, they did not email me or call me up, sadly. Thanks for the comment of the day, Will. You made me laugh. Question of the day. I already asked it. What has been your favorite Nike running shoe of the past year? And we will toss it to last year's React. Oh, that was rough. Last year's React, I think it's got almost 70,000 views. So a lot of people intrigued by it, but onward and upward, right there. All right, seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. See you tomorrow.